Okay, everybody, it's April the 13th. We're here with the Combined Arms Tech team, and this is the retro for the past 2 weeks and special projects. So we're going to begin with Gagan. Go ahead, Gagan, take it away.
So the first requirement we had was for the create profile, the ethnicity, the multi-select pick list was displayed as two separate lists, and there were the arrow buttons to move the options, but this was confusing for the customer. So we tried to solve that issue. We created a multi-select checkbox now, and it's working. We tested it. We are ready to move it to production. So maybe we'll move it in this sprint to production. Other than that, there was one issue where these caregiver and the spouse partners checkboxes were not uh, putting the values in the contact form. So Ronaldo fixed these, and now these are also working. Other than that, the second change was to do something with the background of the the assessment 2.0. So this was the feedback that we received from few users that because of the dark background it was not looking that perfect. So we tried changing it. Now I changed a few things here. I used the Combined Arms branding, the secondary band they have given us. So from there I used it. So we have these colors all listed there. And now if we go to find resources, uh, okay, wow, I'm logged out. Just give me a sec, I'll log in again.
And also remember that for the create profile, we fixed the problem when the user filled the data and proceed for the next step. And if the user decides to return to the previous step, it was not showing the correct stored value
For
in the form. For the checkboxes, yeah. And I believe for this ethnicity field also.
For just because that was because of the multi-select combo box that
ethnicity as well, yeah.
So now we change the background of this portal as well as the color of the tiles and the color, and all the clickable items are in orange. We have another option to make that in blue, like similar to what Salesforce follows as the default action for all the buttons. So here I did some changing to the assessment 2.0. Now, if you see the select option, there was an option of show more on the description that has been removed, and we'll display the description for every resource which we have, and we will try to have a description for maximum resource, maybe create some way of filling at least the basic description for that resource. And other than that, I removed the resource name from here, added because the resource name was the combination of the organization name as well as the service name. So service name is already here, and it was actually the duplication. So now we are just displaying the organization name with the organization logo. And other than that, the select button has been moved to here because I tried to make it look better. So now we have the select option here, and this is the service category, and this is the regional availability of the resource. So this resource will guide you that this is available in the state. So now and also this featured resource is the new feature that we have added, but we are waiting for the client testing. So other than that, now for the service categories, only the service categories which are available, which have resources available, will be visible to the client. If there is a financial service category which is active, but there are no financial resources, so it won't be visible.
That's great
for the client.
Awesome.
Yeah. So now we have this. We have to fix a few of the logos here, but other than that, everything is in symmetry. You can check. Uh, it's looking better. And now on the assessment, all the clickables are in blue. So this is the uh, common thing that I thought will look good. And wherever you can click is in blue. So that thing we can do it in the portal as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Please select one resource and let's check the shopping cart also.
We can click next to go to the shopping cart, or we can click on the shopping cart button, and here we have the shopping cart, and this is how it's displaying in the shopping cart. So this is the service category image which we are displaying, and this tag as well for, and I changed the name again here just to display the organization, because then it will become repetitive if we display the resource name. So we can click on connect now.
I have a quick suggestion. Maybe it would be good to also to add a back button on the bottom.
On the bottom.
Like the
yes.
same option that we have on top. Maybe yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, we can. It's not here as well. We can add it.
Okay.
I'll add it. I'll add that. So now this is a bit symmetrical from what we had earlier, and in the mobile also I can show you, because we want everything to be mobile ready. So if we refresh this, you'll see everything is looking in
much
symmetry.
better, much better. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That was my next question. If it looks good mobile, yeah, that's great, Gagan. Thank you.
Yeah. So you have everything mobile ready. So that's one thing. Other than that, in the portal, I also changed the background of everything, like the connection detail, and also the like for connection details we did another change. So if you go to my connections now, this is how it is coming. We changed the background here also to make it mobile ready. What we did was this is how it will display when you'll come to the mobile version of it. So the in the in the desktop version, the rows are showing as horizontally stacked, like the columns are horizontally stacked. Here it is vertically stacked. So this is how it will come up in the mobile version. So if you want to change anything, just let me know. We can change it.
Yeah, thank you so much. I won't spend too much time with commentary, and let's not get into commentary now, just because time's sake we're recording this.
Okay.
But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, the other change that we did was for the organizations. Okay, I'll have to log in again. Before I log in, I'll move. The other change that we had was for the EcoLink. So now in EcoLink we have added the new items. So earlier we were not asking the details, which was leading to data loss. Now we have added a few more detailed points here. So if we have ethnicity and gender added here. So you can select multiple options in the ethnicity, in gender again, and same. These are the details that we are now asking to the customer. Other than that, if you select veteran, retired, if you select civilian, we are not asking you anything. We are creating the profile. But if you select veteran, active military, or guard, we are also asking the military details for the person, because this is the key data where we do the reporting. So we'll move this. We have tested it. We'll move it to production soon. So this is one change that is going to production. In the partner portal, we changed the organization. I'll show you the organization. I changed the mobile version of it. So I'll just take a sec. I have to log in back again.
Gagan, while you're logging in, the EchoLink in the back end, who are you? Is that going to change the questions like separation date for somebody like a civilian?
It's not going to ask this. This page is only for veteran, active military, and guard. For civilian, we are not asking these details.
Perfect. Thank you for the clarification.
This is the same. Well, a similar functionality
to contact form.
To the contact form for the create profile. Yeah.
Great. Thank you so much.
This is and this was the other requirement for organization. So this is our search all organization form that we created. Like, this is not the form, the data table that we created in the partner community. So we can move it to production. We have everything here. If you click here, it will take you to the resource list for that organization, and then you can check which resource, like the partner can connect to the resource. This is similar to what they were doing earlier. We have just changed the look and feel of how the organizations were being displayed. And other than that, if we go to the mobile version of it, it's also mobile ready. So I'll show you.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I just need to refresh. It'll come up because the search boxes and everything should be separate. So now if you see, you can enter search, previous, next, everything is working, and this is how it is displaying. So
Great.
similarly, you can click here and you can go to the resource list. Yeah, that's it from my side. Yeah,
Gagan, great job. Thank you so much.
thank you.
All right, Nanita, do you have anything to present?
Not to present. I just wanted to know we can go ahead with the like we wanted to change for all the team members from licenses from admin to basically the profile from admin to CA sysadmin what we all use. So we are going to change it for all team members. So that's one of the thing what we have, and we can change it in this sprint and take it from there. Just wanted to let you know there's no anything like to present in that.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Nanita. Ray, do you have anything to present?
Not to present, just Eventbrite is it is an install package now in our production organization. I added the payment payout processor for that as well, so that's good to go. Tana's going to start selling tickets this week for an event, and we should see how it works. I did test it in the sandbox. I just tested it about for a week just to see what it looks like, and everything was good on that end. It was an easy setup, and we should be good to go from there.
Ray, so how many is that just a feature for anybody in the CAC staff, or is it licensed just to Tana?
It's for anyone in the CAC staff, because if the event is free, the product's free. But it's when we start paying, and we start getting clients to pay for events that it becomes a paid product for us. So right now, it is a paid product for us right now.
Great. Now, Ray, if you can, at the end of this sprint, can you just show us a visual of what it looks like? I mean, you don't have to walk through a proper demo, but I want to just have on this video since it is a recording. So I have a visual of it after everybody else goes. Thank you. Ronaldo, over to you.
I don't know if we have the new, like the Who 5, this Who 5 recorded at some point, because I saw that this has been changed, at least on the SMGMT. So I think Gagan, you changed this, right?
I have not seen this version in production.
Yeah.
This is in DevSM GMT. Maybe it's a bit messed up. I'll check. I'll correct this.
No worries.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, I think we need to check this. And let me show the release notes. I think we missed this part.
Fantastic.
So this is the system release notes. All users can see these. It doesn't matter if it's a portal or a veteran. Oh, cool logo, Nanita. Chili contest. So the format of these titles and this stuff we can change as we want. And in order to do this, we have a simple object called notifications, where any internal user can create this release note. Okay, like using a rich text field, so we can add the images, we can change the format. And this will be, as soon as we hit the save button, this will be available for all the users. Okay, this is how it looks like. So it's a pretty simple functionality that will help us a lot. And of course, we can discuss later to improve this and display different types of notifications for important communications, wherever, in a different way, other sections, because it's a custom component that we can place in any place and anywhere in the community. Okay.
Awesome. All right. Thank you, Ronaldo. Okay, John Green. Oh, sorry, Ronaldo. Before we go, I do want to ask if you can just show a quick visual of GitHub or GitLab.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to do it right.
Let me-
Just get it queued up just in case John Green. John Green, do you have anything report wise or Tableau wise? Data warehouse.
I throw up some of the Bob Woodward reports if you want to take a look at those.
Yes, sir. Please.
Okay. Do that. Basically, this is the admin screen for Tableau, and what I've got, let's say we've got some ethnicity reports, and what they were looking for were cross-referencing the ethnicity against the different parameters, and so this would be an example, okay, where I've got ethnic group, and then cross-referencing against the current status, and then ethnicity, which is a subset of the ethnic group, same type of report.
Cool.
And then did the same thing for gender, okay.
Outstanding.
And I had to do some additional calculations on the era because era of pre and post 9/11. If it's not explicitly coming through from Salesforce, then I had to look at when the interest and exit dates were for their service and calculate it based on that. And then same thing on the branch, rank. They were looking at resource groups, okay, based upon your ethnicity, what resource groups are you looking at, okay. And I did one on basic needs as well. So this is the kind of stuff that Bob Woodward's reporting is looking for. They're looking at where the underserved communities are.
Awesome. Now I see the. I guess we're going to keep the unknowns in this case because I'm sure some of this data was from before we.
Yeah, they were looking for the unknowns on this particular report. Some of the other ones I've taken them out.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Roger that. All right, okay. John, thank you so much, sir. Appreciate it. Ronaldo or Ray, do you have? Oh, sorry, John. Is there anything else you want to show him? I apologize.
No, that's it.
Okay. All right, Ronaldo or Ray, do you have anything additional you want to show?
Just a quick recap. For the Scrum flow, it's important for us to review this flow, to review the meetings, and pay attention to the reason why we have all and each one, and how we can improve this process.
Awesome.
Also, it's very important for the team to review the proposed flow, how we're gonna start keeping the tracking of every single change that we did in production. Mm-hmm. So instead of do it directly in production, we need to follow this process and use the tools that we have. We don't really necessarily need to use Visual Studio Code and stuff like that because GitLab has a web IDE, but we strongly, of course, recommend because it will be easier for you instead of build the file manually. And with Visual Studio Code, you can extract this metadata. Also, it will be good to review the best practice for version controlling. And this new page that I created, a quick setup guide on how to use Git GitLab and Visual Studio Code altogether to get the metadata changes that we are doing. For example, for in DevSimGMT or production, for example, right now I'm extracting again the metadata from production to be able to update the branches. As I saw that we created some stuff in production that are not in the repo. So from time to time I'm doing this manually, but at some point it would be good to have just integration user, admin user, and use the GitLab and follow the flow to deploy all the changes to the Salesforce production environment. Okay, because we can have the CI and other tools that will help us to keep a track of it and not have Mike's complaining about our processes or stuff like that.
Okay.
As an IT team.
No,
but,
100% agree. Right after
yeah.
the recording, right after this recording, we're going to discuss that.
Yeah.
We have about 3 minutes left. So,
Okay.
Ronaldo, thank you for bringing this up. Do you have anything else to share from that piece?
Nope. Thanks.
Okay, Ray, do you want to show anything in these last 3 minutes?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you Eventbrite real quick. So I did set it up. When I set it up, I did create a new record type for the lead specifically, because the system, when someone registers for an event, it's going to run it by the system to see if they have a contact record, and I'm matching it by email address. If they don't have a profile in a sense that matches the email address they're using, it's going to create a lead right here. And I have just like a few fields mapped. I think 3 or 4 fields mapped right now. So I have to get with Tana to see what all standard questions she's going to ask moving forward. One is going to have to be, who are you, veteran, whatever the case might be, but we do need that information up front. And so when a lead is created, it's going to use the event leads record type to keep everything separate from Quick Connect and all the other standard lead record types that we are using.
Fantastic. Okay, I'm going to conclude the recording now. Thank you, team.